everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope each and every one of you had a happy Thanksgiving. Um, I know I really enjoyed this Thanksgiving. Last year at this time, I had stage 4 colon cancer. Um, I've had several different surgeries this year, and my last one was September 5th. I'm supposed to go back to work January 1st. So, anyway, so I didn't get to take Lane and Hunter hunting the way I wanted to last year, and this year I took Lane several times, but we just didn't have any luck. This year we had a 3-pointer and a 5-pointer. The 5-pointer had 4 on one side and one main beam, and then a 3-pointer with 2 on one side and one main beam. It was a 2.5-year-old buck, but we decided to go ahead and take him out of the herd if we saw him. So we did. So we did have some luck. It's the whole purpose of this video, to show you how the hunt went. But anyway, in this video, I was a little emotional in here, and I was kind of zoned out. You might hear somebody try to say something to me, and I just don't hear them. And my neighbor, Mr. Clark, came over to help me find the deer, and I don't know if I did it to him or not, but I've tried to edit some of the videos and whatnot, and I just wasn't myself yesterday. I was in my own little world, and if I could have, I would have paused it and just sat there a while just to enjoy the excitement of Lane. He thought he made a bad shot, and I told him that because I had a long talk with him about rushing a shot and taking your time. I know he was taking his time. He had uh, uh, the deer in the scope, and then I've taught him never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready. And he was using my Christian Arms 6.5 PRC, and he wasn't quite used to the trigger. He shot it many times, but with it's a big difference between that rifle and then his 243. So I told him not to rush the shot, to squeeze the trigger, and but he got real emotional after the shot. He thought he wounded the deer, and after looking at the video footage, I saw that the deer had arched its back, and I knew it was a pretty good shot, and then I called a lot of my buddies, because the deer ran with its tail up, and I called a lot of my buddies, and how long should I give this deer? And I talked to 3 different buddies, and then my buddy Aaron, I talked to him, and he said that deer, it's a fatal hit. And we walked up there, and it was only 15 yards into the woods. So as you can see, I start the video as soon as we get into the woods, and you can see how quick it was to find it. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. And Lane, he's going to be on here talking about it, and I'm just so happy that we were able to bag a pretty. I mean, it was a pretty nice buck. Even though it was a 3-pointer, it was a pretty nice buck. It was a very heavy deer, a big body deer. We're going to have plenty of meat from it. So, meat in the freezer. So, anyway, stay tuned. I hope you enjoy. So Lane and I, we were sitting there bored, thinking about leaving, and I got the grunt call out, and we were just messing around. I was showing him a couple calls, and within a couple minutes, this is what happens. Make sure he's a spike. There's another one. There's another one coming behind it. That's right behind him. Can you see him?
I see him. Oh, this is another good too.
It's a... There's a third one coming.
There's four. The four spikes. There's four spikes. Watch moving up. There's four spikes.
Keep an eye on him. That one might be a big one. I don't know.
They may be all spikes. Good spot. All spikes.
Maybe. Where's the other one at?
We hit somewhere. I see him.
That one's got a broken hammer.
The broken handler's one. There's one right.
There's another one that's got an actual rack on it.
Then there's one right in front of him. Where?
There's one behind all this that's got a rack. See it? It's that big one.
Big one.
Yeah, the big one. See it?
Is that the wide one?
Yeah.
Should I shoot him?
If you think you can get him.
That was a little kind of messed up a little.
Did you get him?
It kind of hanged a little low.
Well, here it is, November 29th, and Lane just shot at a pretty decent, it's a three-pointer. He's got a great big main beam, and he's pretty wide. You probably saw it on video, but anyway, he arched his back like he hit him, but I'm not sure. So, anyway, we're gonna go down and check in and see if we find him here in a little bit.
I appreciate you coming over here. That's a big deer.
Are you sure?
He didn't,
It's actually exit hole, I think.
you got a great shot on him, buddy.
There he is. That's pretty big. He's pretty big.
Look, there's another one, four on one side.
Somebody got him.
Somebody already got him.
Behind Henry's mom's.
I think the other one was taller, but I think this one was wider. We got it.
Yeah.
This is where the exit. It didn't come out, but if you actually touch right there, you can actually feel the bullet.
Yep.
It's kind of weird.
So in the video, you can see how it threw its tail up, and Lane, he was beating himself up pretty bad because he thought he missed him, and
No, I thought I wounded him.
yeah, so he was all upset and everything. And anyway, how far do you think he ran? 15 yards?
Yeah, maybe less. I mean,
Yeah.
he, like, say the garden over there,
Uh-huh.
like say what the trailer was, he ran probably to the steps. Now,
Yep.
maybe not even that far, maybe to just to this bathroom.
Yep, that's one big old deer.
He bled like crazy.
Yep.
Like, it was like a bow shot. And that's what it looked like. It looked like somebody shot with a crossbow or something. Well,
Yeah.
just wanted an update, y'all.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Got Lane here with me. He's a sick boy. He's got ear infection in both ears, so he's gonna have to be put on antibiotics. But he was out hunting yesterday and all that good stuff. But anyway, uh, is there anything you want to talk about as far as the hunt went?
Maybe the shot.
Yeah. So yesterday, he did take his time, and he knows not to put his finger on the trigger until he's got this target, and you can actually hear him click the safety off. And I thought maybe he rushed the shot, but uh, I know he usually takes his time and everything, and I was filming, so I trust him enough to make his own calls as far as taking the shot and everything. He always asks me if it's okay, and when I give him the okay and everything, then I let him make his own mind when to take it. But as you can tell in the video, that deer throws its tail up, and in my experience, when that happens, um, that's usually a miss, or But after reviewing it and seeing him march his back, and um, you can tell that it was a hit. So
And his head down.
yeah, he did have his head down and everything when he took off. So when a deer runs off, usually they do that hop motion, and he didn't have all the hop to him anymore. So
Yeah,
anyway, I'm proud of this little boy, and like I said, it was just one of those things that I wasn't. I was taking it all in, and there was people were talking to me, and I never heard them, and it was just one of those things that I was just in a different world, just enjoying myself, enjoying the situation, and I'm still enjoying it. So I'm glad y'all could experience it with us. If I don't see you anymore, y'all have a Merry Christmas, and thanks for tuning in.